What's up, guys? Xraypc here, and I just want to be able to show you guys Deadlock content finally. I wasn't able for so long, and now I can. So I'm gonna be giving you guys this guides on this, pretty much guides on this and guides on Dragon Ball. Maybe guides on Marvel Rivals, but closer to coming out. But until then, pretty much just Deadlock and Dragon Ball. And then Mecha Break 2 when that comes out, but closer to that. I don't really want to make content like when it's like months away or no due date. It's kind of pointless. But so I want to make healer guides at first, and then I'll maybe make guides on other characters. But at least like Dynamo, Kelvin, and Ivy is the most played and my best characters. Like I was going to Overwatch player like Sinatra's lobbies with his 6 stack of Overwatch pros, and at least able to hold my own and like do really good with Kelvin, Ivy, and Dynamo. But if I try to play like and Abrams kinda, but if I try to play anybody else, I'd get slapped. I just never got to play them as much. Everybody I played with played all the other characters. I got to play Seven a little bit, McGinnis a little bit, but other than that, I tried to play my own Krill, got to play my own Krill a little bit, but other than that, like DPS role was locked down. I was not allowed to play the DPS. So, and Viscous is the other healer that they added later on after I kind of stopped playing, just because, not able to stream the game ever, but I was able to play it for the last 6 months. It was a long time where I was like, I just want to play other games. I want to be able to stream. Mecha Break, Marvel Rivals, and all those other things are coming out. The test for this is out. Sure, it's every day. So I was like, screw it. I'm just gonna, go play those games. But now like that because of that, I missed out on like when he came out, and then when they were like mad strong when they first came out. They're still strong. Don't get me wrong. From what I heard, they're still really strong. It's just you can't like just dominate people. I think it was your skill 1 used to dominate people in your ult. I think they nerfed the ulti, and then they buffed. I think they buffed your second skill or your third skill. It now counts. It says punches, like emphasis on punch, because it's a melee ability, by the way. And then it doesn't have any base. I don't think it's any base damage. It just does your light attack damage. But it does then added an 80 damage. So obviously with that character, you just get like punch items and stuff. But I want to start this kind of one whole kind of guide on Ivy. And then this is just like my announcement of, hey, this is going to be the supports. So Ivy is a like weapon based DPS that also has healing mainly only through bullet lifesteal, and replicated healing is like if I heal with my third ability, if I have spell lifesteal, if I have my own bullet lifesteal and I get it higher, spell lifesteal on all my abilities, or I think if it's like if someone else heals me as Ivy while I'm connected to somebody, those people then get the 30%. This used to be, imagine this, 100%. It used to be insane. The good thing is not that anymore, and I loved Ivy and I loved doing that, and it also used to be able to tether the entire team, or it was like tether 2 people extra. So I think it was like 3 people max. I'm pretty sure it was like an entire team. Then they made it you can only tether to like 3 people. Now it's like only 1 extra person can get the tether, which is fine. 2 people tethered is fine. Pretty sure it used to be 3 total people tethered, but don't quote me on that one. You also used to be like 50% fire rate. This thing used to be crazy. It also used to have the movement speed thing built in, so now you have to get it leveled to get that movement speed. This one though, you only maybe need level 1, like 1 point into it, just to get that extra fire rate in lane. Depending who you're laning with. I think the base fire rate's fine if you're playing with somebody who's more spell based, but generally you want to play Ivy with like Infernus, even Lady Geist, even because her auto attacks can do a decent amount of damage. I mean, even Abrams, Hayes especially, Grey Talon, weapon build pocket, because you can go weapon build or spell build on like every character. Warden, kinda Lash, but he's definitely more spell based. McGinnis, if you want to go like a weapon build McGinnis, or even just in general McGinnis, it helps a little bit. But yeah, anybody who's like either weapon based, like going weapon build, or their character generally is just auto attacking tons, pretty much like Infernus. Infernus is just dash through them, skill 1, auto attack them to death. So you know what I mean. Hayes, auto attack them to death. You know what I mean. Vindicta, auto attack them to death, then ulti. 7, half the time you could just auto attack people to death. So like generally you want to play like those characters in lane. The thing about this game is it's not going to let you choose. So you have to beg people like, hey guys, if you especially if you get solo lane, man, she can solo lane, but it's very tough. If you go solo lane against Vindicta, you're dying. If you go against solo lane, Shiv, maybe you could do it. Solo lane, Viscous, you're probably gonna get slapped because Viscous is more like a DPS now instead of a healer. Like this used to make him like a healer, but I feel like everything else is just DPS. Like he's just literally just a spell-based DPS that has like a immunity slash heal, and it's on an insanely long cooldown. But then you have to get, yeah, it's not that long, but yeah, he's not like out of all the healers, he's like on the bottom of the totem pole of like actual healing output. Everyone else is like AoE heals and all this other stuff, but no heals from this one. Just pure damage with like slight heals there. You also, your stone form is probably your most important skill, by the way. On Ivy, I always max this first. Always. I don't care what build I'm going. You can go spell build or you can go auto attack build. You max this first every single time. 30% of your max health, and it's a 20-second cooldown without any other cooldown reduction. It stuns people for 1.25 seconds. And it does 160 base damage without any other spirit like damage built in. Now they also improved her ulti. Instead of it just being like you go up in the air and it slam down on people, you go up in the air and then you either you have a bomb if you hit self cast and throw the bomb at people, or you can pick up a player and throw them as the bomb. And then they slam into the ground, apply a silence on hit on all enemies for 4.5 seconds. They have negative bullet resist for 12 seconds for 20%, and 300 bullet shield and plus 5 explosion radius. So then you also get the bullet shield. Allies bullet resist, if you pick them up, have a 40% bullet resist. They have a 200 bullet shield, so that means they get a 500 bullet shield. I think that goes for you. Ally gains bullet resist, but cannot attack or use the abilities while lifted. Drop your ally or bomb that causes a large explosion. Ivy and ally gain a bullet shield when flying ends. Okay, cool. So yeah, so when I throw you in, you have a bullet shield, and then when I cancel my flight, I have a bullet shield. And then when I throw you in, or while I'm holding you in the air, you have bullet resist. So you're not getting melted in the air. And then when I hit you, I slam you in the ground. You're slowing them and silencing them. So really, honestly, I kind of now want to try spell build Ivy, just because they kind of nerfed nerfed this out of the wazoo, dude. Like nerfed the crap out of this, and then kind of didn't tweak the spell build version. But like, I don't know. I tried. I'm gonna show you guys gameplay after this weapon build, and man, it's just so much easier to get off. Like, there's a lot of times I'm just like, you have to most of your damage and the like spell based stuff is your skill 3. Your skill 1, I think honestly would do 120 DPS every second. Like every tick of damage is 120 DPS base, then gets higher, and then your ulti would probably do a lot. But I feel like your ulti is better just to melt their bullet resist and then destroy them. And then your skill 2 is making you have way more fire rate, so you can melt them. Like you're gonna watch in this thing, and once I got the groove again of Ivy, I just ran at people. Like if they're squishy, I run at you. That's it. You get ran at. And then so I want to show you the build. Let me see. Let me show you the build. Guys in this game are gonna be mad long, by the way. It's kind of hard low key to do a short guy that actually makes sense. This game is too complex right now, and I don't think people have it down. Even people who've been playing forever have it down enough. They also changed a lot. So I just took this person's build for now, because they deleted all the builds I had. They did this build change and deleted all builds. So for now, because they even change how you make these builds, if you ever want to make builds, you have to go to the practice range or in a normal game and then come in here, and then you can come here and make new build, or you can go into public and then copy people's builds and then from there start tweaking it. So right here is like, okay, I like this, but there's also an item that I want in here. So I go and edit, and it never has healing right, and I want healing right? So there you go. Never mind. Hold on. You have to go. How do you add? How do you add healing? All right. Oh, here it is. Here it is. There you go. You have to click on the category and then click on healing right. All right, there you go. I don't know why that wasn't in there before, but there you go. Healing right is insanely good for like early game regen when you're getting bullied out of lane, and then also turns into rescue beam, which is an insanely good item for keeping people alive, especially if you're playing against a Bebop. Rescue beam can pull your teammates like out of the trouble. Late game. Let's do edit. We'll do this one, and then I'll do it in this category, and I'll just pick rescue beam in there. All right, there you go. Get rid of that whole tree. Alright. I don't really care about how that person's trying to tell me to play. There's like a build if you want to get this. It was like Cat Girls build or something like that. I mainly just chose it so it was easier to find the items. Most of these items are the ones I would choose anyways. Because like really you don't need a crazy amount on weapon build Ivy, because like you just need like bullet life seal for sure, siphon bullets for sure, with active reload now. You can go ammo scavenger because it's every single time you deny ammo or deny an orb, you get 2 ammo back, and you get stacking spirit power, and it's 35-second duration. It goes up 12 stacks, so that goes up to 24 power. And then you get ammo from it and bonus health, so you get tankier from it. So these, if you really wanted to, you could just get all of these. Sometimes I'll get like these first ones, not get this one, or you could get these ones and not get, or usually always get close quarters. But like you can go basic mat close quarters. Sometimes I don't get extra health. I'll get like this one, sprint boost, active reload, ammo scavenger, save up for health nova, and like go from there, you know. Then I'll get like bullet life steal, and so I have like 2 ways to heal. I heal myself and I heal everyone around me. Healed health nova is just like it heals like 40% of your health bar. So it heals an additional, heals an additional 20% per ally. So the more people that are around you, the bigger the heal gets. It's a big burst heal. Obviously you're always going to want to be playing in a lane with someone, so it should be whatever it is, 260 HP regen plus 20%. It gives you weapon damage, gives you bonus health. Always important. Weapon damage, bonus health. If you want to go to spirit build, obviously those. I think bullet resist shredder is kind of mandatory on this character, because all you do is hit your 1, you stun them with your 3, or you slam into them with your 4. And so if you hit them with your ultimate, then you also have this proccing. Both are, and then okay, everything in this game is like now I think it's multiplicative. Something used to be like I guess additive or whatever, or like it used to just add on top of each other, but now it's multiplicative. So no matter what, everything stacks though. That's what I'm trying to say. So if you have like slows in your kit, and then you have where is it? Oh, I'll make it easier on myself. All right, so if you have point blank, and then you have slowing bullets, these two are stacking. These two slows, they stack. They obviously will hit a certain point of diminishing returns. Everything in this game is diminishing returns, but everything in this game stacks. Just know that. If you have multiple movement speed boosts, they stack. If you have multiple reload speed boosts, they stack. Fire rate boosts, they stack. Damage boosts, they stack. Every single thing in the game that can stack, stacks. Weapon damage stacks. Everything. Weapon damage also, by the way, I'll just let you guys know here. I'll make another video on this, because I know some people aren't gonna watch the entire video. If you watch the whole video, I guess freaking put a thumbs up in the comments. Weapon damage in this game scales your melee damage. If you're a melee damage Andy like I am, and I love melee damaging, and people always are like, just parry, bro. I mean, when I do my whole kit to you and you have like 50% health bar, bro, you're not gonna be worrying about stopping my melee, bro. But like, and that's why they added like melee charge, makes it even easier. And I reload my whole freaking gun, you know, off of melee. So now I don't have to spam melee. That was the whole point. Is I was spamming melee sometimes because, you know, I'll be out of ammo, especially on this character. But now you get melee charge, and you get ammo scavenger, and you're pretty much chilling. I might do that. I might put that. Here, we're doing a mid video. We're gonna do that in this one mid game. We're gonna put these two. Wait, where'd it go? I drunk? I don't know where it went, but we'll just do that again. Alright. But yeah, I think those are really good. I could probably figure out a build for that, where it's like you get really tanky and you just get like melee charge, berserker. I think that's really good. Melee charge and berserker with like siphon bullets, and you just get like where is it? How is this not in the build? Nah, see, this is alright. We're making this build in real time. Like, this is crazy. Why would you not get this? Hold on. Point blank. Escalating resistance. And then... Why is it not adding to it? Alright, I don't know. Alright, so we're gonna do this. Point blank, escalating resilience. And we'll put Fleetfoot. Just to make it easier on myself, I don't want to go that street. Alright, there you go. Alright, point blank is always super good, and it helps me keep up on people. And it builds out of close quarters, that's why I was kind of confused. Maybe he sells it later? Like, why would I want Cold Front? Cold Front's good, don't get me wrong. Cold Front is super good, but I feel like Cold Front's better on characters that want to build also out of spirit damage, because the damage is so minuscule and the slow is kind of whatever. I'd rather just have consistent slows of like point blank. You feel me? Like point blank plus slowing bullets still gives you spirit power, and at least you get a stacking slow. Or point blank plus like Fleetfoot. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't really get that. Alright, real time. Why the heck is that there? And not this. Alright, slowing hex is OP, by the way. Slowing hex silences all movement-based items and abilities. If they use magic carpet, if they're a Vindicta and they use their ability to fly up in the air, any character like that, it will stop them before they use it usually. I used it one time on a Vindicta now, and she stayed up in the air. I'm not sure if it was bugged or she ended up falling on something and so it will stay in the air. But like, all I know was I used it on Vindicta one time recently and it did not take her out of it. But 99% of the time, once you use this, it should take people out of their like movement-based thing or anything like that. Or make it so they can't use it, so then you can just stick on them longer. And because you have slowing hex plus point blank, you can't run from me. Like, you're dead. You're done. It lasts 3 seconds, stops you from being able to run away, gives me movement speed built into the kit. You're going, like, if you go slowing hex, enduring speed plus sprint boots, and build sprint boots into the later sprint item, anything like that, enduring speed into the bigger one, you can literally just keep up with everybody. Siphon bullets keeps you tanky, bullet life steal makes you tanky, improves spirit armor, bullet armor makes you tanky, vampiric burst is a must-have. It gives you the 100% bullet life steal and insane fire rate. Also gives you more ammo. Oh yeah, it says it gives you more ammo. This added ammo is not limited by your max mag size. So if you're at max magazine and then you pop this, that's what it's talking about. So you could still have this with the max magazine, and then you go like intensifying magazine, that gives you more ammo, and then you can go like Titanic magazine, that gives you 100% more ammo. So now imagine you're at max ammo, you have Titanic mag, intensifying mag, you pop vampiric burst, and then you just run at them with freaking siphon bullets. You're straight up gonna destroy everybody. And then you could go and have point blank and then like active reload, and then so like those point blank active reload is your two point blank active reload is your 2 quick slots, your flex slots, and then you could use your other 2 flex slots for 2 more green items. You know, I didn't think about inhibitor. See, I got this. I like looking at other people's stuff. I don't really get echo shot. Oh no. Wait, yeah, your ultimate. Oh no. You most use non. Oh yeah. Okay, so you could use like your skill 2, then skill 2 again, or skill 1 and skill 1 again, or your double. You could double up on your stone statue, which actually might be pretty good. If you want to go spell build, honestly, I think Echo Shard is pretty good. I don't think Echo Shard is good in a weapon-based build, but if you want to go a pure spell build, I think it's really good. I definitely think you need Bullet Resist Shredder. I definitely think you either need Slowing Hex or Decay, depending on who you're going against. Withering Whip can be also really good. You lower the bullet resist and fire rate slow. Now it lowers bullet resist and gives you ammo back, or ammo like cap. Yeah, I think Withering Whip. I guess I think Withering Whip over. I think you have one or the other, and then Withering Whip for sure, as like in your active slots. I think you always do a debuff reducer if you're going against somebody that's annoying. Obviously, bullet resist shredder, so you go like 1, 2, and then 3, or either one, or both really if you want. But I think having another active slot, obviously for Vampiric Burst, is important. You might need debuff remover if you're going against like Bebop. Like some teams have like Bebop, Pocket, Infernus. So if you don't have debuff remover, you're actually dead. Like you actually just die all the time. You have no way to get rid of the double bomb, or you get bombed, and when he puts another bomb on you with Echo Shard, it blows up the first one. Then you don't have no way to get rid of the second one. You just die. I mean, you have like escalating resilient, not as bullet resist. You would have to have like a bunch of spirit resist somewhere, like that one, unstoppable. Leech, I think, is like mandatory in this character. Oh, healing reduction resist is new. Whoa, that changes things. You need this on every character that you're gonna build lifesteal or something, or even just a healer. You need this because you can't even heal yourself without leech, because they apply like decay on you or something and just melt you because you can't heal yourself. Wow. Okay, yeah, you need leech plus bullet lifesteal on this character. Leech, bullet lifesteal, vampiric burst. If you want vampiric burst, you have to go leech. Oh man, but Siphon Bullets is expensive, but also OP. Man, they have a lot of good items now. The expensive items sometimes are like really hit or miss, but I'm kind of glad they made a lot of them really good. Now I'm struggling to think, man. You get it's kind of up to you, man. It's kind of up to your playstyle, but I think you definitely want also. No, you actually don't need. So you could do this early healing booster. Increases the effectiveness of your healing, and I'm pretty sure, don't quote me on this, but a lot of people used to go this on characters, even if you built life steal, because it worked on like Abrams heals to himself, and I'm pretty sure it works on your actual like life steal. Don't quote me on that, but I mean you could test it to see if it works. But yeah, you can just go to the screen and figure out things. Monster rounds helps you a lot if you're like in a lane that you know, like you can go monster rounds, active reload, basic mag, and just do that in a lane where you're like, I feel like I'm not gonna be able to kill or last hit easier enough because I have to use too much ammo. So just go like this, ammo scavenger, and then chill on everything else. Maybe sprint boots, and then chill until you get health nova, and then you should be able to get close quarters, and then probably full chill until you get siphon bullets. Or if you're getting destroyed, you might have to go like Withering Whip into Siphon Bullets. And then from there, I think you get, like, you make sure you at least have 3 of these. Doesn't really matter which. Like, they don't have any slows. You don't really need enduring speeds, and you can get these 3. From there, I think you hard save until you get I think you get, yeah, I think you get Intensifying Mag. And then you get one of the other Spirit Armor or Bullet Armor, and then you get Vampiric Burst. If you got both health items, I think you sell extra health for sure to get one of these too. And then if you have too many items over here, like maybe you got monster rounds early, sell monster rounds. If you did not get monster rounds, sell basic mag for Vampiric Burst. Vampiric Burst does the same thing, gives you ammo. Intensifying Mag gives you ammo. What else gives you ammo that you're probably getting? Bullet Resist Shred does not give you ammo. Withering Whip, yeah, Withering Whip gives you ammo. Ammo Scavenger gives you ammo. So there's a lot of times you have things already that give you ammo, so you don't really need that basic mag. It was just good enough early to help you out, unless you like running Titanic Mag. If you're a person that likes running Titanic Mag, it also makes you tank your 10% bullet resist, you can get that. Silencer is insanely OP, and it builds out of slowing bullets. So if you if you, and then also it puts the slowing bullet slow built in now. Has it always did that? I don't think it always did that. That's really cool. Oh, look, they actually show you the modifications to your melee. It actually shows you now your melee damage. They used to, I swear they used to not do that before, but hey, that's cool. Now that helps you, because there was no way for me to know before that weapon damage scaled your melee damage. There you go. Like I said at the beginning of the video. All right. Man, we're not going to be able to attach a freaking gameplay video to this. I'm just going to show a gameplay video in the next video, guys. If you guys... I'm gonna put in the comments too. I'm just gonna put the my gameplay video in the comments, and I'll just shoot another video up. But yeah, and then Curse is an insanely broken item that no one ever gets. It interrupts, meaning it cancels anyone's ultimates or anything that's a channel. Bebop's ult, Kelvin's channeling beam ability, anything like that. Silences, and also it counters the Electric Man sitting up in the air 7 with his ultimate. Everybody hates that ultimate. Silences, so they can't do any escapes or anything to get away. Disarms, so they can't even shoot you back. And prevents any item usage. So they can't magic carpet out. They can't use their item, make them CC immune, anything like that. Has a 20-meter cast range, which is decently short. Like, it's not going to be crazy far, so you sort of be wary of that. And also it's a 3.5 second duration, so you can probably burst them depending on when you used it. You're pretty close already, so you can probably do that. Also, just note of all the optional items I have down here, all of these are strong. Like, all of these are strong. Like, obviously getting slowing bullets into what was it again? Silencer is strong. Getting fleet foot is strong if you want to just like run down people. Getting point blank is really strong out of close quarters, or you could sell close quarters and just go into like intensifying mag, siphon bullets, and vampiric, and then get like escalating resilience or melee charge even. I think melee charge at that point, so you could just reload your gun every time you freaking heavy melee. Also increases your heavy melee distance, or sometimes is the bad thing. I think this is like the most mandatory thing in a melee build, or even any build in general, because there's a lot of times you'll get a heavy melee off, but then what do you do after? You still have to reload. But now it just instantly reloads your gun, because when you're meleeing, this is what happens. If you're using abilities or heavy meleeing, or even normal meleeing, it stops your reload animation. So then you have to continue where you left off. But this cancels all that. Gives you weapon damage and gives you 100 bonus health. Yeah, I think this is actually one of the best items in the entire freaking game. This is actually one of the best items in the freaking entire game, bro. I'm actually going to start building this mad early on like all my characters. Even like spell-based characters, bro. There's a lot of times I'll get heavy melees off on a spell-based character. And a lot of spell-based characters' guns are good. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that build guide, or even just guide on Ivy. If you watched the whole video, please drop a thumbs up in the thing down below, and I'm gonna drop the gameplay video, because I know some people get mad. Where was the gameplay, bro? I'm gonna drop the gameplay video of pretty much me using this build in the comments down below and the description. Just make it easier to put it in both locations. All right, hope you guys have a good day. Peace.